First of all, I thank Coach after the game for even scheduling us, because a lot of programs wouldn't do that. I don't think he had to do that. It meant the world to our team and to our school just to, have Michigan do this, and I told him how much I appreciated that, because we're trying to get to this level and play quality teams. So when things like this happen, and he's going to return the game, you don't have to do things like that. So that meant a lot. Let's go.
Coach, talk about that second half run. You guys, I think it was 15-0 to during a 6-minute stretch of that second half, and you really put the game on.
Well, we got a 10-point lead and had 6 out of 7 empty possessions. They went small, kind of took advantage of that. We haven't handled adversity very well, especially on the road. And then this group, I think, handled it well. We defended great the whole game. If you're gonna have 20 turnovers against Michigan, as well as they shoot the ball and as well coached as they are, you got to really defend to hold them to 51 points. And I think our defense was the difference. We had during that run, they didn't get quality shots. I thought we contested most. And then we hold a super player, in check, which, I've been watching him play. Got a bunch of my friends in the NBA that talk about him all the time. When you hold him 1 for 8, I think every shot he took was contested. It's pretty remarkable. But I think our defense was the difference. That it?
Coach, what was it like to get Marcus back as just an emotional lift for the team, as well as have him out there on the court?
Who paid your way to come here?
I have family up here.
Okay. It was good to have him back. I couldn't play him. Justin's not in shape. I want to play him, and Marcus certainly, he was spending a lot of time studying, but he was great on the bench. He did well when he played. Now he's got about 10 days, 12 days to get himself in the kind of shape he needs to be in, and he'll help us. Just gives us a real presence and makes practices better. He hadn't even practiced, so it was great having him back.
Any thoughts on returning to the area? You had a pretty good 2 years here with the Pistons, but any sentimental value with coming back here?
Oh my God, I love this place. I used to come up here when Tommy was here. The state of Michigan is unbelievable. Fab Five, they were remarkable. I know Coach Fisher. Proud of all the coaches. But to come here, I've had a lot of really fun wins to share with my staff and players. But I love coming back here. There's a basketball culture in this state, especially in the city of Detroit. So this is wonderful for me personally.
Coach, you talked about just the fact that you get the opportunity to play up here. Now that you've actually come up here and gotten the win, just talk about what the win means for your program.
Oh, wow. What Coach told me before the game, he thought that we were a quality team that could be successful in the Big Ten. And I didn't know if he was just trying to set me up or not. But that really made me feel good. And for us to play in the Big Ten, a Big Ten team away from home, a program like this with a coach, that I think is one of the most underrated ones in the country. It's pretty neat. I've watched them play. They had a chance to beat Villanova. Villanova's, an unbelievably quality team. They just haven't made shots. And I think sometimes with young kids that just takes a little confidence, but they run such good stuff. They're good. So for us to beat a Big Ten team away from home, it means a lot. We went to Gonzaga, didn't handle that very well. We went to Indiana, I thought we did better. Didn't get it done, but this was a huge step.
Anything else?
Larry, you mentioned a young team and a team not making shots in Michigan. So I mean, you've been around for a little bit. Any words of advice? I mean, you've probably been through this.
No, I mean, look at his resume. I'm just in awe when I watch his teams play and the way they execute and share the ball. I watched them in warm-ups. They were making them all from areas that I watch them shooting games. But the games that they lost, I thought they missed it. If I have advice for my guys when they miss shots. If they're good shots, I don't say move. And I wouldn't be playing them if I didn't think they could, execute and make plays. So he's done it. He'll get them ready. Great environment to play, and it's not easy with young guys. I looked at their schedule. They played Syracuse, right? They played Villanova. I mean, they play Arizona. Holy gosh. They don't shy away from anybody. And that, to me, tells you things you need to do better and things you do well. So I think he's got it worked out.
Just in case, keep shooting and they'll fall. Hopefully they fall.
I don't know how to say that. I don't let my guys shoot shots. They think I'm the devil. But no, I just know what that man does and what he's capable of doing here, and I know the character that kids he has. They'll be fine.
Anything else?
Happy holiday. Appreciate.